part of this. So who am I? Who am I? So perhaps you have never heard of me. Okay, but who am I? This is me. As you saw my face, I'm now kind of bowed and old, but still a superb man. That's the thing. You have to consider yourself different. And this is the picture. I love this picture because it was taken from those who know this view, from Notre Dame Cathedral. So perhaps this picture will never be taken ever again. And this was my group, a wonderful group in the MBA program. I was this guy here. You see this guy in brownish suit. So I'm here behind him. And Chowki is the leader of my RSM FT full-time 2000 Millennium class. And after taking so many steps in the recruitment, after the MBA, I became Marketing Sales Director Europe of Tele2. A wonderful group. Thank you for Tele2 people if you happen to be with us. I learned a lot with you guys, and it was really wonderful experience. I thank you so much for this experience. I'll tell you later about the success story that I had with Tele2 implementing the Chief Networking Officer idea. This was something intuitive. There was no book, there was no knowledge, nothing like the way I'm preparing to all of you guys. So I did that, and I'll show you how. And I helped the company called 3C Communications, which was about to bankrupt. I helped this company to recover, to be back on track, and now this company doesn't exist anymore because it was sold. Actually, I don't have resume anymore because all the companies that I have worked before, they are no longer in place. So that's something that make you think, wow, what is your life actually? What's your career actually? Are you just now with companies that don't exist anymore for so many years? I don't know. So there we go. I have this, then back to Brazil due to family reasons. In 2003, I entered LinkedIn, and I decided to become one of the top networkers on LinkedIn Brazil. And I called attention of one prestigious magazine that was focused on HR called Você. Você means you, USA. So it means you are the owner of your career, of your life. And that's the point of this magazine. They discuss everything about this. So I appeared there as a champion of relationship. That's what it is saying here. And then I became the LinkedIn guy. I was going to fairs. I was at the airport. I was taking airplanes, and then people were recognizing me. Are you that LinkedIn guy? And then I thought, oh no, there is something here. Then I wrote an article. I started working for a social network. And then I wrote an article in one of those social networks about the CNO in 2005. And I had 350 comments in that post. Then I said, you know what? There is something here. Then I wrote an article I introduced to you guys that was became the Chief Networking Officer on Wikipedia. And then this article was translated into Portuguese, and actually it was written in Portuguese first, and then this article became the main article in a prestigious magazine in Brazil called the Mundo PM. Mundo means world, PM project management, world of project management. Okay, so I will give a break here, then I will show some things to you over here. So first thing is, if you ask me, I will remove this research about Chief Networking Officer. And if you ask Chief Networking, you can do it later in your own PC. You don't need to go much further. You just you go to Chief Networking Officer. Then the question is, how many results can we find on Google? Okay, you can aim high as you can, But you know what? The thing is that you have 200 million results. Okay. Oh, I never heard about this. Okay, but 200 million, but how? How come? Then you go to the first one is Chief Networking Officer here. And you have responsibilities. Only one guy is defined responsibility. Who is this guy? Who is? Huh? Who? Me. Sorry, guys, that's me. That's me. And that's the article that was posted in Portuguese in that magazine called Mundo PM that I mentioned to you guys. And if you go to, I close here. If you go to the image things, if you go to image, then you will see. Then you see that networking winner. That's my brand, and this image I will show you. This is also mine. CNO Universe is also mine. Mundo PM, mine. Me again. This article is the article that is in LinkedIn. I reposted today on LinkedIn. If you go to my profile, you can see it. Oh, and here, Tech Lives, the CCNO. So me. I'm very dominant about this issue over the internet. Okay, so introductions made. And then back to our presentation. In 2005, I created this brand, 10 Top Executives Net. It's a social network. And I run the social network for a while. Then in 2009, I participated in the Brands Book of Networking of my dear friend, Selma Prodanovic, who is based in Vienna, Austria. And then in 2015, I created the CNO cartoon as a way to introduce Chief Networking Officer concept in a very amicable way. I create some characters, and we have something like 32 stripes that we made in both Portuguese and English. For those who are interested, I can share that. And from now on, my brands, I work on Tech. I introduce you later. Tech is my contact manager. And then for my training courses and workshops and coaching about the Chief Networking Officer is Networking Winner. Okay, and so I have been working inside the Chief Networking Officer concept for a very, very, very long time. Okay, so for those who are in Europe, and please, if you are in Europe, say hello, where you are, and so forth. I have performance in 2008. Speaking in Think Tomorrow about Chief Networking Officer. You'll see this image very soon. Then I was invited very soon after this presentation to the ICT breakfast. It was really nice because experience. We have a full room of people, and then I was presenting about the Chief Networking Officer and social media. And then in 2012, Selma Prodanovic, my friend here in the middle, he invited me to take part in the Credible Europe. So here I am with a lot of people, and then I was saying some words about the Chief Networking Officer idea.